All right. Our player tip of the podcast is
Don't be a dick.
And you can avoid dickitude with the laser grinder. Brandon?
Or more actively be one with this one.
Brandon, would you like to get us started on this?
When characters are surrounded by a contingent of enemies, or even a single big bad, it's easy to want to simply deal as much damage as possible. This isn't always the best option. Sometimes better tactics make the difference in victory. Here is a powerful combo that can turn the tide in your favor, or just give you a safety blanket against potential threats. The core of this combo is 2 potential spells, Plant Growth and Sickening Radiance, that serve 2 very different purposes. Together, however, they become a laser grinder for a single big bad or many minions.
How does it work? Well, Plant Growth allows the caster to fill a 100-foot radius with thick and overgrown plants. This makes movement very difficult, costing 4 feet of movement for every foot it moves. Looking at the 30-foot standard movement, well, they're basically only going to be moving 5 feet or 1 square.
Oh, no.
That is not much movement. An enemy can't reach you to do damage unless they specialize in ranged combat. In either case, the spell is already detrimental in combat. And it does not require concentration. And here's how we make it way worse. Bring in the Sickening Radiance.
If you don't know, Sickening Radiance allows the caster to cause a burst of light to spread in a 30-foot radius sphere, centered on a point within range. Guess where that point is? As you can imagine, casting a spell that forces a Constitution save that deals 4d10 lightning damage on a creature that can pretty much only move 5 feet per turn is going to be devastating. But it does get even worse. Failing the saving throw also adds 1 level of exhaustion to the creature. So not only is each level devastating, but they are not only is each level devastating, but if they can't escape by turn 6, they just die. Doesn't matter how much health they have. This spell does not require concentration and lasts 10 minutes, so have fun pissing off your GM with this one.
It does require concentration.
Which one?
Sickening Radiance.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm devastated because I was certain it didn't. But anyway, it doesn't change that this is awesome. So don't be surprised if they use it against you later down the road.
But it's so bad combo.
Oh, does the plant growth not require concentration?
That's what you said. You said the other one did. So
yeah. Okay. Anyways, what do you guys think?
You're a dick.
And there's other spells that can work just fine aside from Sickening Radiance, but yeah. And it's
the goal is the exhaustion, right?
Yeah, and it's a level 4 spell.
So you can get it relatively early.
This is like playing Magic the Gathering with sliver decks.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of the old trick of casting Spike Growth, then grappling somebody, then dragging them through it.
Oh, nice.
Because they take damage for every 5 feet they move through the Spike Growth, and force movement counts for that. So running in and out in a circle around the Spike Growth.
Oh, goodness. That is devastating.
Yes.
We are terrible, terrible people. Oh, goodness. Yep. Honestly, I would love it if my players would pull something like this off. It does take a bit of teamwork. Though there are ways to get access to both of these, I'd imagine.
Yep.
Yeah. Sickening Radiance. That'll screw you up. You guys got anything to add to this?
It's gonna hurt somebody a lot.
I like it a lot. All right.
Did you do Spike Growth over top of the Plant Growth?
I don't see why not. But Spike Growth's got a much smaller area, but you'd have to center it on the character. But I don't see why you wouldn't. That's certainly a lot of different effects on a group of enemies.
Oh,
which is great. So Garwin says, works even better if the barbarian and fighter are positioned on either side of the guy and is forced to move through something.
Just so much Spike Growth one.
Just push them back and forth so they can't get away. Like a ping pong ball. All right, that'll do it for our player tip of the podcast. Don't be a dick. And you can avoid dickitude
by being a dick.
By not using laser grinder.